Evelyn. I remember.
Can we be a family like before?
No, Evie. We can't be a family. We were never a family. We will never be a family.
Then I don't need you anymore.
Welcome back, everybody. You know, so we're on the grand finale of the easy playthrough, and then there's 4 more episodes after this, and that will be the Madhouse run, and then yeah, you guys should have infinite ammo. Yeah. Don't expect me to do it, how to get infinite ammo in Resident Evil. I know I've already talked about this a little bit, but don't expect me to do one for 2, because I don't know if I will. 0, maybe, because that actually would seem doable and fun. But a lot of the other ones, with the exception of 4 and 0, I'm not gonna do. Just, it's not happening. Mostly because it's super self-explanatory. We're like, I don't think it's enough to justify making a video series out of it. Maybe if they're highly requested, then maybe one day. Maybe one day. But yeah. No, wait. The two things that you... The two main things that you need is the bobbleheads. There's 2 on the boat, and we're gonna go find both of them. Yeah, I don't know why that happened. I don't get it. One of them I don't get because I kind of went in a path where I didn't have a way to get it. And you'll see. I think I screw up this puzzle. Yeah, I did that one too many times. Yeah, you could tell I was thinking, what the fuck? And then I realized, oh. Doors. The biggest enemy of the molded, fucking doors. But anyway. Yeah, on Madhouse, it's fat boys that are up here on this floor, so keep that in mind. I don't look at it directly. I do not look at it directly. But see? I paused the video. See right there. I don't have anything to shoot it with. Alright? But notice how I ticked it and said I got it. Because if you remember in the very first episode, I said that the bobblehead stat is the only stat that's not playthrough specific. Because there's a reward tied to it, right? And since I already had the reward, it's going to say 20 anyway. So because I showed it to you, I ticked it even though I don't get it in the video. But remember, if you follow this guide relatively closely, you should beat this playthrough with an hour to spare. So you have more than enough time to go get a weapon, whether it be the pistol or the machine gun. I would say the machine gun. And there you go. Just go back and grab it. Go back and grab that bobblehead if you want the reward for the bobbleheads. If you forget to do it, you ain't gonna get it. But honestly, in my Madhouse run, I don't really think I used the Essence of Defense that much, so if you follow what I did to a T, honestly, it probably won't affect you too negatively. But I'm sure there's a number of you that are probably like completionists, like, you know, like, come on now. So yeah, just remember to go back and get that bobblehead, alright? Okay. We're about to go up and get this next one that we're coming up to in a second. We're actually going to destroy it properly. Yeah, when you come up here the second time to get the machine gun, there's a spider dude up here. So just be mindful of that on Madhouse. Oh, and a molded. And by molded, I mean like a regular tall dude. Actually, I think he's on easy difficulty as well anyway. Or maybe I'm wrong. No, I was right. He was there. Yep. And that's it. All the bobbleheads on the boat. The last 3 are off the boat in the final section of the game. So from this point on, you just need to focus on getting the elevator back up and running and getting to Ethan. That is the main focus from this point forward. There is an antique coin here. And if I remember correctly, this is the last antique coin on easy difficulty. So as long as you got every other antique coin, plus the one that I missed at the very beginning of the game purposefully, at the guest house, then you should have all 18 at this point. Yeah, here is where the handgun that I talked about earlier would be on Madhouse. But honestly, there's no point in grabbing it, because by this point, especially on easy mode, you have so much ammo for everything else, there's no point in grabbing it. Because you're not going to use the pistol after this point. Not really. Except for maybe enhanced handgun ammo, so I don't know what they were thinking adding a new pistol. I think it was purely so Mia could have a sidearm, but then there's not really any real significant handgun ammo out here. It's mostly machine gun ammo, so I don't know. At least not to my knowledge. So I don't know what the mentality is. I have no idea. I had to clear some space because I wasn't thinking about my inventory when I came over here. Yep. The next thing we need for the elevator is the fuse, and it's the fuse that we put into that door, the door to the stairs that we went to trigger the VHS flashback. So we know where it is. It's super easy to get. And on easy difficulty, I don't really think there's any enemies down there. And even if there are, you're on easy difficulty, so it's not like you're going to have a massive issue. So I would just climb down and grab it and come back. Oh, and there's a backpack on this level, if you didn't know. I think we're going to go get that first. Yeah, this is where the survival knife would be that we picked up a bit ago on Madhouse. But on Madhouse, we're going to have access to the circular saw, so there's no point in grabbing it. So... Yeah, I probably could have looted better down here, but because I know there's like a room right there that I missed, but no big deal, honestly. And now the elevator is fixed, so now at this point we just go down and save Ethan. How this place's power is beyond me.
He's waiting.
Honestly, you're at the point now, especially considering it's on easy difficulty, you can either waste your ammo and just kill everything in sight, or you can just dodge everything, or you can use your remote bomb. I would probably use the remote bombs if you're going to use anything, because as Ethan, I never use the remote bombs, because I have so much of everything else, I'd rather just shoot shit. So if you're going to use anything, me personally, my playstyle says use remote bombs. But if you're not going to use the remote bombs, then, you know, I don't know. Again, it's whatever you want to do. It doesn't really matter. Again, you're on easy. You can just breeze through everything like it's nobody's business. Is there a crate there to the left? I don't think I've ever noticed that before. Not the crate that I just smashed, but did anyone else see that? Because I don't think I've ever noticed that crate there. Like when I came up to the stairs and it was on the left. Like, wow. Oh wait, no, this is the last antique coin. Okay, my bad. The one before was the second to last, my bad. But that should be your last antique coin. If you got all the other antique coins up to this point on this particular difficulty. Did you need those remote bombs? Fuck no. Was it nice to waste your corrosive, since why not? Yes. Yes, it was.
Ethan.
Ethan? Ethan? Hey, shh, shh. I know. I'm not gonna hurt you. Hell, I never would have if I could have helped you.
What do you mean?
I'm no killer, son. Neither is Marguerite, nor my boy Lucas, or even Zoe here. That girl, Evelyn, she did this.
What the hell is she? No, what did she do to you?
She infected us with her gift. That's what she calls it. I found her near a busted out tank in the bayou. Everything changed after that.
So she infects you and then she takes control?
No. Not exactly, son. She just... She forces her way into your mind, your soul. You can't fight back. You are connected to her, and you can't resist the urge to... Oh, you're a different person after that.
Just like Mia. So Mia sent me that message because of Evelyn.
Listen, the girl just wants a family of her own. She's the key. All right? You find her, and you stop her. Ethan, free my family. Please.
Poor Jack, man. Like, I swear. Yeah, this part right here, if you chose Zoe instead of Mia to cure, this is where you would have the Mia's fight.
I can make
But since we chose Mia, we're gonna completely skip that shit. Cause, hell yeah.
told you I'm not gonna hurt him. remember?
Mia, how?
There's no time. You have to get out of here and find her. Here, take this.
What? Wait, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Saving your life. You need to go. I won't be able to resist for much longer.
No,
Now go kill that little bitch.
Mia! No!
And 6 times the speed. Because there's nothing that you can really grab out here. You just go straight here and there you go. This is the second to last item box, and this is the last chance you get to use the bird cages and use your antique coins. So grab what you can.
A thorough search of the Baker property revealed 0 survivors. Repeat, 0 survivors. We did find evidence of a skirmish. Evelyn? Negative. However, we did find several encrypted messages from the Baker's son Lucas to an unknown third party. You can probably guess who that was. That's just great. We've had reports using the abandoned mine south of the property. I'm gonna go have a look. Roger that.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm equipping my pistol because there's no point after this point. Like, I mean, honestly, I think it's purely because of the fact it's on easy difficulty that I'm equipping it. I'm probably going to change my mind in a bit. Probably. Maybe, I don't know. Yep, see, I got 17 out of 18 coins, and I got all of the bird cages. So they give you 1 extra. That is why on easy difficulty, and I believe on normal difficulty, why I don't get the very first antique coin in the guest house, because especially when you get the x-ray glasses, it is almost impossible to miss antique coins. So you're gonna have all that you need anyway. And especially because, you know, some of them are on the boat. More often than not, even if you did get that extra antique coin early game, you wouldn't be able to get those last 2 things, or at least not the second one, until after you finish the boat anyway. And it's on easy difficulty, so it's not like you need them as soon as you have access to them. You can just get them when it's convenient, and this is obviously convenient. So yeah, this is the part where you would use up all your antique coins, whatever you have left, get what you can, get yourself situated for the last section of the game. Why I haven't got rid of the pistol and got my machine gun, I don't know. I don't know why I thought this was a good idea to bring the pistol. Well, I mean, again, it's on easy, so I guess it doesn't matter much, but still. Oh yeah, I think I'm just creating a ton of grenade launcher ammo, I think right now is what I'm doing. I did the same thing on Madhouse. I just made a ton of it. I had like 23 by the time I got to the next item box. 23 flame rounds. Was it 23? I'm pretty sure it was 23. Yeah, it was a bit ridiculous. I'm looking more for more solid fuel, I think. And I think there's at least one more. Yeah, there might even be more. I think there's more in there, but or was that all of it? Oh, I guess that was all of it. So yeah, I used literally all of my strong chem to make grenade shells, which I did not need all of those. Especially, I didn't need all of those on Madhouse, and I sure as shit don't need all of those on Easy. That is the truest definition of overkill you could possibly have. But hey, why not, right? Like all that, like what, 36 shotgun ammo, 11 mag. Yeah, there you go. I finally came to my senses. Oh yeah, I do have another strong chem. I'm double checking to make sure I don't have any. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, look at all that goddamn ammo. I know it came and went really quick, but if you paused at the right time, then yeah. Bobblehead right there. And now there's one more in the mine. And then the last one is right before the Eevee fight. That's how you know I'm a loot whore, because I'm at the point I have more than enough, and I still am like, nope, I need more. That's because, yeah. Yeah, another strong chem right there. Too bad it didn't have more solid fuel. But then again, I could have made strong first aids, but even then, I don't really need those either. Yeah, I just completely decided to say screw it to handgun ammo at this point in the game. Grabbed everything else though, pretty much. Do I need to do this? And just let him walk through the bombs? No, more than enough ammo. Could have taken him out and still would have been golden for the Eevee fight. Is it entertaining to watch this? Always. Every time. About to beat this video is gonna end in about roughly 11 minutes, everybody. We're right there on the corner. We're right there. Don't even worry about fighting these guys. You may take a tiny bit of damage, but who cares? Once you pass this threshold up here, they all despawn. See? That guy right there. Booyah. Yeah, there should be steroids right there. Yeah. Might as well use them. The E neurotoxin. Yep, this is the last item box. Yeah, you can separate that neuro round if you want to get... I have more than enough of what I need. And obviously I just didn't get the enhanced handgun ammo because I don't have the handgun on me, so I just went screw it. Because I did all my preparation on the previous item box and I knew I was more than equipped. If you were skeptical about how equipped you were, that would obviously be a point where you would use that item box, but I just went screw it. Because I don't need it. And I know I don't need it. Yeah. This part up here on Madhouse, if you do not have... this can be very difficult if you don't have a good enough ammo. Because, like, if you are really, really low on ammo by the time you get to this point, you are practically screwed. Like ammo conservation is pretty important. Like, I am probably too good at ammo conservation because I had way more than I needed on Madhouse by the time I got to this point. Like, way more. Even by Madhouse standards, it was like, holy shit. But yeah, just murder everything in sight and just approach slowly, because if you try to rush through this, you will get swarmed and you will probably die, especially on Madhouse, so just try to take it slow. You don't need to take it too slow and easy, but on Madhouse, do take your time. They will give you a light ammo replenish each time you kill an enemy, basically, because it's, yeah. On Madhouse, you'll see me using my shotgun a lot more, because, you know, they get closer faster, and obviously a shotgun will stun them better, so it's nice to have. Alright. On Madhouse, this part up here, when you drop down the stairs, there's gonna be two fat boys. On Madhouse, you would use your Magnum, but you're on easy difficulty. Use whatever the hell you want. The odds of you dying is very low. So use whatever you want here. I opted for the grenade launcher. Because why the hell not? Probably should have used the mag for the quickness factor from just shooting him once or twice in the head, but I just decided screw it. Okay, but once these two guys are dead on Madhouse difficulty, everything from this point forward, I completely cut out. And there's probably some of you like, why the fuck would you cut out climbing the ladder in the Eevee fight? That's because of how goddamn scripted it is. The odds of you finding a way to lose that fight, especially if you walk in loaded with ammo, like, you would have to be, you basically would have to lose on purpose. There is no way that's happening. So, and because again, I didn't think it was necessary to show the same exact fight a second time, just on a harder difficulty when it's gonna look exactly the same as it did on easy. There's no way I'm dying. So on Madhouse, everything at this point is skipped. Like once I killed those two fat boys just a second ago, I just cut the video basically. Because at that point, you basically are a guarantee as long as you have roughly the same amount of ammo that I did. Because even by the time I got to this point right here, I still had a ton of ammo, especially grenades. But yeah, now you got all 20 of the bobbleheads, so you should get the Essence of Defense reward if you didn't already have it. On top of all the other rewards that you should get for beating the game on any difficulty in under 4 hours. And then of course just the default rewards you get for beating the game in general, like the Albert. So, yeah, see, we're under 3 hours. Not by much, but still. So, like, you have now officially gotten all of the upgrades with the exception of ammo at this point.
then he can die.
The lip syncing on Evelyn sucked. I mean, granted, to be fair,
Mommy's turn.
as I've always thought this, because she seems to be the only character that has piss poor lip syncing, it seems. But to be fair, how often do you see her throughout the game? So I mean, it makes sense.
One of us. And then maybe you'll play nicely.
I'm not playing.
No! Get that away from me!
Yeah, see, like everyone else, with the exception of maybe Marguerite when she's at the old house before you know, when she does stay the fuck out and close the door in your face. Like that's probably the only other part of the game where the lip syncing's terrible. Like I don't know, or maybe it's just me.
Get away!
You.
Yep, this part's heavily scripted. I mean, I think I died to this like maybe one time, and I think that was mostly intentional, where I decided to use the weakest weapon that I had. I think like the pistol or something. So as long as you're actually going all out, even on Madhouse, you're fine. There's no way you're losing. So just because largely what I'm doing now is going to be what I'm going to do on Madhouse. So that's why I skipped it. Just use the grenade launcher the entire time until she grabs you and lifts you in the air. And then use your shotgun or mag to break free, and then use the Albert to finish her off. Like, piece of cake. No harm. Kill this bitch. Yeah, it probably would be a little bit better to use the other weapons, but again, she's not really gonna kill you. Yep, see, right there. When she grabs you, that's either a mag or a shotgun scenario. Or maybe a pistol with enhanced handgun ammo. Like, I had a ton of mag ammo, so I just used the mag, but by the time I got to this point, on Madhouse, I only had 2 mag ammo, so I had to basically resort to the shotgun at that part. But again, your shotgun will do plenty. And then, of course, the most scripted out of the scripted sections of this part of the game. Shoot the bitch right in the face. And the game's over. You beat the game. And aside from the fact that I ran out of mag ammo and had used my shotgun to break free before using the Albert, all of that was the exact same on Madhouse, and that's why I cut it. The difference was very minor. So I'm sure you guys can understand why I would cut that out, because you'd basically just be seeing the same thing twice. And then skip the cutscenes, whatever, you know. Skip that. And there you go. Those are the final stats of the game. I showed those briefly at the very beginning of the first episode of this playthrough. But those are the stats, as you can see. You know, we did it with just over an hour to spare. So, yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed. You guys should now be very well equipped to go into Madhouse. And starting with the next episode, it will be the Madhouse run. And you guys will see how I approach that and how to get infinite ammo. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys later on Madhouse. That crazy bullshit of a difficulty. Take care, everybody.